Hey everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon, Blue? Yes, Blue. Last time, we taught Dougie how to cut, not how to Dougie. And today we're gonna fight our third gym! Vermilion City Pokemon Gym Leader, Lieutenant Surge, the Lightning American! So, obviously, I have to talk about America, because I didn't plan this. I mean, I didn't even, like, I started this and it was like, oh, I'll just find something to talk about. He uses electric Pokemon, which means that, Johnson and Indiana are basically going to be useless. And he has the most annoying, puzzle in the game, in his gym. I think I have save states on this emulator. I really hope so, because otherwise this is going to be just incredibly frustrating for all parties. Sailor wants to fight because we're at a dog's place. Anyway, this is a really weird thing about the Pokemon games that they have they take place in you know this kind of fictional land. I mean, there's no real Vermilion City, but this guy is an American. You know, he's a jingoist, like, you know, stereotypical, like, war veteran. You know, he could have even fought in World War II against Japan. I mean, this is a Japanese game, obviously. And he's specifically American, meaning we aren't. Which would would make sense since this game's originally not in, you know, English, but in Japanese. That's the language they speak. Another Pikachu. I think I'm gonna give this one to Schmitty. Okay, this Pikachu is going to be beaten by my plant man monster. Ha, your growl failed. You're not putting me. So that's a really interesting thing about the Pokemon world. They actually, there are like charts you can find online really easily, like maps, where, the regions in the Pokemon games do kind of correspond to regions of Japan. This region that this game is taking place in is called Kanto, and surprise, surprise, there's a region in Japan called Kanto, which looks a whole lot like it. So that's a pretty obvious thing there, pretty obvious parallel. It's kind of like, I think it might be like flipped on its side, but the other regions, like the regions in the future generations of the game, are also based on regions in Japan, except for the most recent Pokemon Black and White, because that one's based on New York City, which is really, it actually is really a pretty good representation of it. I don't have anything to cure paralysis, but I think I'm just going to fight these three trainers, go back and heal, and then fight the gym leader. So I think I can get by with Vinterisa having paralysis. I mean, Vinterisa is tough. This guy is awesome looking. I can't tell if it's a knife or a microphone. It looks like a knife, but he's a rocker. So, you know, it's really disturbing if he's threatening me with a corded knife. I'm weird. Sonic Boom is an attack that always does 20 damage, no matter what, like, level you're on. So if you're in early levels, then it's really good, because, you know, see, Tackle just did 6 damage to me, because Voltorb is a really, like, crappy Pokemon. But, you know, if I was, you know, say a Pokemon with, like, you know, like 100 HP, then, you know, Sonic Boom is probably not going to be that good. But it can be good in early levels. I don't think we're ever going to have a Pokemon with one of those fixed damage attacks. But that noise is really annoying. Let's see if Indiana can actually take on one of these Magnemites. Because I don't want to put too much stress on Schmitty later on. Oh man, I almost got a hernia saying that. I don't know why I said that. But it's weird because the new Pokemon games, Pokemon Black and White, the newest as of this recording, take place in a region called, God, it's been too long, why do I not, Unova. Unova, which is based on New York City, and it looks actually a lot like New York City, you know, as much as a video game can. So, these games have parallels, but the thing is, like, we don't use dollars or even yen here. We use like this weird fictional currency, and we have these fictional cities, you know, not. Oh, come on! You just missed twice in a row, Johnson. Come on, get your head out of your wings. That's not what I meant to say. Oh wow! I think if it's a critical hit on one of those multi-hit attacks, at least in this game, it does critical both times. Which it does not in future games. In future games, each attack has like, you know, an equal chance of being critical. Critical hits, for those of you who don't know. No, I think I'll go into critical hits later because one of my Pokemon is going to be a monster. Of course it's going to be a monster because they're Pokemon, and that stands for Pocket Monster. Oh, puns. Anyway, now to fight this gentleman. Gentleman. Sorry there for my hacking cough. That's not a hacking cough. Okay, I'm gonna fight this gentleman sending out his Pikachu battle at Indiana. Use water gun. Actually, I should probably use Mega Punch. Yeah, critical hit again, really? Critical hits, I'll go into some of what it is. No, I won't. No, I won't. I'm just gonna tease you guys. Because once I get my very awesome attack that I'm going to eventually get, I'm going to be seeing critical hits all the time. It's really a game breaker. Let me pause it for a minute and then go back. So I went back, and here's the thing, the puzzle. You have to click on the trash cans, or talk to them, really, and you'll find switches in them. Then you have to find the other switch, which is right next door to it. But if you press the wrong one, then you lose, and you have to go start all over again and find the two switches. It's really frustrating. It took me about 4 tries to save using save states to get it. Otherwise, you would just like reset your Game Boy or just hope for a lot of luck and spend a lot of time. Very annoying. But anyway, here's Lieutenant Sir's Lightning American. So Americans, we tend to kind of be full of ourselves. Like I was talking to my roommate this morning, and we were talking about how like Americans, we tend to think of like freedom as only an American ideal. Like only Americans really have freedom, and otherwise, you know, other countries just don't, you know, get what real living is about. And that's a really dangerous idea. Like, yes, there are worse countries to live in. There are more restrictive countries to live in. But there also are, you know, countries the exact opposite. Well, they don't necessarily overlap either. Yeah, I'm talking like a real American here. I tell you what, girl. Indiana, are you really going to beat this gym by yourself? A gym which has a main type to which you are weak? Because that is going to be great. I'm gonna... Indiana, you're so awesome. Thing is... Okay, Bubble's not doing me any favors anyway. Bite has a chance of flinch, but it's going to be less good, less powerful than Mega Punch. So, you know, there's always that risk. No, keep you in for Pikachu. You're doing well. You know, bite it. Why not? Yeah, bite it. Oh my God, you are a god, Indiana. Okay, not anymore, because you're paralyzed. All the enemies gonna beat you up with their thunder shocks. Oh crap. Okay, actually, oh yeah, it's only level 18. I wasn't even looking at the level. If you fight this gym in yellow version, it's actually different, because to parallel the anime, Lieutenant Surge only uses a Raichu. It's a lot more powerful, I believe, than this Raichu, but it makes the gym battle a lot easier. There are ways to make this game this battle a lot easier. You can use a Geodude from Mount Moon, or a Diglett from the area we're about to go into, or if you're playing a red version, Sandshrew. All of these are Pokemon that are resistant to electric types. Ground type actually doesn't affect electric types at all. It's just a no-sell. So, you know, that's really good. And if you have a ground and rock type like Geodude, oh, come on. Then you're gonna, then you're really gonna, you know, you're gonna be doing well. Come on! Okay, baloney. Let's just use Wrap on it. Ah! How am I doing for time? I have no idea. I have no idea, and I really hope my audio doesn't cut out, because if it does, I'm going to have to, like, make up some crap audio to put over this. While that might be mildly entertaining, it's not going to be fun for me to do, or, you know, authentic for you guys. And also, I don't want this episode to be really long, because the last one was kind of long. Fine Whip! How does that do? That does a lot better than Wrap, actually. I think I'm just going to use that and not Wrap. Oh, but he can attack when he's not wrapped. Whatever. Wrap. Wrap away! Yeah, no, that's just so little damage, though. That's the problem. Wrap is just an infinitely powerful move, but it's slow. It's so very slow. Much like any of the other moves that are like it in this game, like Fire Spin, I believe is like that. Yeah, Smitty, you're not our #1 guy for attack power, so we're gonna switch in Winterisa to finish off this Raichu. Okay, and with Winterisa, I'll be using. Oh, come on! Don't lower my attack power. Let's just make it extend longer. Bite is an attack that has chance of flinching, and since Raichu both has a chance of being completely paralyzed, I believe around 25% chance, and a chance of flinching, probably around the same amount. It's barely going to be able to move. And, oh, come on. Yes, yes, payday! Throw a coin at his head! Yes, you're not American. You're not even wearing a coin on your head. Sorry, I had to quote Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. Anyway, we beat Lieutenant Surge and got a move that will be part of one of our Pokemon's movesets. Anyway, I got cut off, so bye!